Yo, 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 you're locked into Blue Juice TV, where we talk real, not industry fed. And if you're tired of fake narratives and industry spins, do the basics. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Child, Nicki Minaj called this out years ago. She laid it out plain. Fake praise, fake rollouts, and fake positions handed out by gatekeepers, not earned through actual talent or work. She was labeled bitter, blackballed, and silenced. But look around now. What part of the game is real? The same people that wrote her off are now running around trying to act surprised that the house is on fire. But she told y'all, this is just confirmation. I want y'all to check out this clip of prophetess Onika Tanya Mirage Petty as she speaks on the dirty game of the radio station. Check this out.
Somebody showed me to this. Now, this is the last thing. One of my fans pulled something up and it says, wait a minute, this artist's song came out and it's not on Spotify, top Spotify, it's not on top Apple, it's not on top iTunes, it's not on top Amazon, but their radio play is 5 times what Nicki is getting. Why? And then 2-3 weeks from now, they'll tell y'all, look, this song is better than the songs Nicki dropped because see, it's so high on Billboard. So you're telling me that if an artist drops a song and clearly the people are playing it and it's top 10 on Apple for 2 weeks and it's top on Spotify and it's top, the radio can decide if they want to play that song or not. And then it makes that artist looks like, oh yeah, people ain't feeling your stuff. Mm-hmm. What does this all mean? People need to think about it. Because my fans have been talking about this saying, Nicki don't care about being on the radio. Why would an artist not want to be on radio? Use your brains. Use your brain.
All right, this leads us right into our next topic. Let's talk about this RICO investigation of the radio stations. Child, we have a clip from Rory, where Rory is basically stating, what a lot of people have already been thinking. A RICO case might just be on the way for the music industry. And he's not just talking about DJs taking cash to spin songs, because they've been doing that forever, which is still illegal, but they've been getting away with that. But he says that this is bigger. This is about money laundering through promo, fake budgets, and shady partnerships at the label level. He pointed directly at major labels such as Universal, Warner, and Sony. These aren't just rumors anymore. There's too much movement behind the scenes. And when the feds start watching, it means someone's talking. And a little birdie has told me that someone might just be Funk Flex. There's talk about Funk Flex possibly working with the feds. Funk Flex is rumored to be helping the feds make radio great again by exposing the payola, money laundering, and the illegal racketeering operation going on in radio. And child, good. I'm excited about it. It's been a long time coming. Because, there's people that really work hard. Some people, as Erykah Badu said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my, the rest. Like, some people put in blood, sweat, and tears into their craft. And for them to do all of that and it to just be so easy to push them to the wayside and raise fake artists up to the top, just cause them to just rise and explode all the way to the top just because they handed over a bag. That's so unfair and it's just not cool. Like, this is the music industry. It should require real talent and real artistry. You shouldn't just be able to come up off the street and because you got some money, you got a bag, you can just hand it over and now you're the #1 artist. Like, it's time out for that. It's time for the music game to get back to the basics. I know Payola has always been in the game, like since back way, way, way back in the day. But I believe it's gotten way deeper lately. I mean, look at the Spotify, streams. How TDE, their artists are constantly losing millions of streams. Like, there's bots everywhere. Spotify, Billboard, Apple Music. Like, these people are going overboard with these bots. And I keep bringing up this whole, what's his name? Young Thug and Gunna paying $50K to get him to get #1. Like, that's crazy when there's real artists that's really trying to do it the right way. And just, win off of their real legit talent. But it's impossible for them to win because you got people cheating out here. And it's time out for it. Like, I'm all the way for this whole investigation. I pray that everything that needs to be brought to the light comes to the light. And it be exposed. Expose the whole industry. Because we the people, we tied through and delayed, child. It's time out. Oh, also real quick, this just hit me. I believe Drake's lawsuit also played a role into kind of bringing this to light even more as well. It didn't just shake up the Billboard, it opened the door for people to question everything about how these labels move. Especially when it comes to who gets played and why. So shout out to Drake. I know a lot of people was like, they were knocking him for, going the legal route. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Because things have been getting out of hand for a very long time. Alright, moving on. Next case. Check out this clip.
I've been telling y'all that a RICO case was coming with radio.
Right.
We just skipped over that.
No, I mean, you didn't really want to speak on it.
Now.
You didn't really. You alluded to it. You kind of flirted with it, but we didn't really go into it.
I wanted to wait for the full report to actually come out.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a long day for some of you guys.
How long of a day?
I got a glance at some of that paperwork. There's some crazy fucking names in there.
It is.
Like, I know a lot of y'all government names now. I felt like Whack 100. Like, I was having a paperwork party. I was like, they was in on it too? And wait, that's his real name?
But what does this mean though? Like, for music?
I mean, I think it's not just with the radio companies. Obviously, iHeart, which we're on, being one of the biggest conglomerates of all time. I can speak for myself. I've definitely taken Payola. So, I mean, we may end up being in this case as well. Like, all our opinions up here are bought. They pay us for them, which is directly funneled through iHeart, so we can get a tax break. So we will probably be on that stand as well. Cuffed to DJ. Never mind.
No, get into your bag. Don't say never mind now. You there. Don't walk it back.
Just bleep the name.
Just go.
I'm joking. I'm not here to indict anyone. But yes, the RICO, from my understanding, is labels not only just doing payola, which for those people that don't know, payola is when companies or people will pay DJs or radio executives, or they can pay the janitor at the radio station, give them money so that someone can play a record. Now, payola's been around since the inception of radio. That's why it's illegal, because they had to monitor it. We've known that's been going on. The bigger part of this radio RICO shit is the money laundering portion of it, which is an extreme version of what payola would be. Funneling a bunch of money into radio so a record can continue to play, yes, payola. But then when the radio station is setting the price higher than anyone else to funnel it back to the label, now you are, by definition, laundering money.
Right.
You're putting money out, it's getting clean, no taxes there, and then it's coming back to you as a profit.
Yeah.
That is money laundering.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this isn't just little like, a DJ. Some guy from East New York was hanging outside the Hot 97 office with a brown paper bag and was like, yo, my man's rap. Here's 20K.
No, this is not
it's not Hove, Dame, and your brother giving Flex champagne baskets or everyone at the radio station.
Right.
It's not labels paying for DJ crews to go to the Caribbean. This is legitimately a RICO money laundering situation between the three major labels and the biggest radio conglomerate in the world, plus MS, plus any other radio station across the country.
Right.
And guys, iHeart, I know you're watching. I think you're innocent.
Okay. Well, we're going to see.
I think iHeart's trying to buy NBC, something along those lines. iHeart, I'm here to stand with you. I don't think you guys are guilty. I could never see a world where Universal, Warner, or Sony would ever be in bed with iHeartMedia. I don't see a world where that happens.
So just to have fun here based on something I said. So do you understand the red button a little more now?
Oh, Drake's lawsuit certainly added to this.
Okay.
Significantly. From my understanding, it was in play already. But with the lawsuit and people having to now show and reveal things because of the lawsuit, it certainly didn't help the labels or iHeart.
So what does this mean, though, for music moving forward? What does this mean for artists? What does this mean?
They'll find a fall guy and everything will be business as usual and they'll find a new way to do it.
Right.
It's like any other business. I'm not even mad at the labels or radio. This goes on in any genre, business, shit. If we want to come down on fucking iHeartMedia and Universal based off paying for some songs, go down to Wall Street and see what they do at Chase Bank. Like,
right.
Somebody's going to be at fault. They're going to find one person.
It's nothing new.
There's not going to be a settlement here. I just think the feds, which is ironic because there's so much going on in the world, I think the feds are kind of fucking bored and are just running wild with RICO. And
the feds are bored.
Yeah.
That's interesting. With so much going on.
Yeah. Like, listen, we were the first people up here to condemn Puff and believe everybody.
All right, y'all. I wasn't going to talk about this because old girl is a hater and I don't fool with her. I don't fool with her. Okay, let me calm down. But no, I really don't fool with her because she fake. But let's get into it. Ice Spice was recently asked about her favorite collab. What was her favorite collab? And the song she chose was Flawless Remix with Beyonce and Onika Tanya Mirage Petty. Now, you know, like I just said, she's a whole hater. She's fake as can be. But at least, you know, she has real taste in music. And also the fact that, you know, she knows her and Nicki aren't in the best place. But she can still be truthful and, you know, really say what it is. Because a lot of girls, once they start hating or once they fall out with Onika, they start lying about who they look up to, who their idol is. They start, you know, just throwing out random people when they know good and well they look up to Onika Tanya Petty, Mirage Petty. And so, shout out to Pink, you know, old girl, I was about to call her Pink Spice. Shout out to Ice Spice for keeping it real. Even, you know, during their time of, you know how they are right now. But yeah, so shout out to her for that. And then just, you know, when Nicki and B are in the same sentence, you know, it's a reminder of what the bar actually is. Those are two queens on one track. You can't get no better than that. Check out this clip.
My favorite collab of all time? That's a good one. I love Flawless by Nicki and Beyonce. I think that's a crazy song, yeah.
Moving on. Charlamagne the Goofy is back to doing what he does best. Flipping his stance the moment people start calling him out. The other day, it was Glow is hotter than Nicki. And now it's, I didn't mean it like that. This man just says stuff to trend. At this point, I should have been known that. But yeah, to just be going back and forth, that's insane. Come on, sir. I need you to be a real journalist. Is that what they are? I think they're journalists. Radio personalities, whatever it is. But I need you to stand on something. But anyways, y'all, this man is back and forth again. It's not much to see here. So I'm going to show y'all these clips. I want y'all to check it out and see how foolish this dude is. Check it out.
None of them have more records than Glorilla.
No.
None of them.
And Glorilla.
I mean that respectfully. None of them put out better music than Glorilla.
You talking about Nicki Minaj too?
All of them.
Everybody.
My personal opinion.
Okay.
Okay? This is my personal opinion.
Glow
Charlamagne the God. Okay? Glow ain't missing out.
Over Nicki Minaj. Glorilla over Nicki Minaj.
I said what I said.
I heard you and I thought it was the list. I couldn't hear well. I just was confused. This Billboard posted this announcement. People are still having a conversation about how crazy they think you are for putting Glow over Nicki Minaj.
I didn't
saw
put
that
her
on a time.
over. Y'all
Yes,
gotta
you
stop.
did.
No, I didn't. Stop saying that. What I said was it would be competitive. I never put her over. I never said she would even win. I said it would be competitive.
That is not the conversation.
Because y'all got Twitter ears. Y'all got Twitter ears and Twitter brains.
That's acceptable.
All right, since we're talking about Charlamagne the Goofy, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic, which is the Breakfast Club. Recently, the Breakfast Club gave Cardi B props for her consistent rollouts. Consistent rollouts is nuts because the lady has only had one rollout. She's only had one album, and they're making it seem like she's just been rolling out album after album. Child, bye. She had one, her debut, and that was it. Everything after that has been stalling or getting rebooted every few months. They are out here praising Cardi B for being in the streets begging people to buy her album, and for meet and greets, which other artists already do. I don't see why we're celebrating or praising her, like, for stuff that's already been done. Like, this is nothing to be praised about. It's not like she created something new or is doing something like some innovative type work. Like, this is stuff that artists do. Not all of them do it anymore. Because, I mean, we are in a new age and a new time. And when you have a fan base, you ain't got to do all of that. You do the meet and greets at your concerts. But to just praise her like this is just some big, great thing is absolutely insane. But it just goes back to the whole, the investigation of the radio stations. Because these people pick and choose because I believe that they're getting paid, allegedly. Like, do you guys remember back in the day when Charlamagne got a plaque for Bodak Yellow for going, I guess it went platinum or I think it went diamond or something like that. But yeah, he got a plaque, a whole plaque. This is a radio personality. He got a plaque for this artist going diamond. Like, if that ain't payola or if that ain't what this investigation is talking about, I don't know what is. But I believe that that's why they're praising her. Because they have to. She's their employer at this point. Allegedly.
She's getting physical copies, right?
Yes.
Because it makes people feel special. It's no disrespect. You can download a record or you can stream a record. But the fact I got a CD and it's signed by Cardi B, I could get a chance to take a picture. I got vinyl and it's signed by Cardi B. I think that even makes it even more special.
And it's affordable. It's $9.99. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm just happy it's a rollout because people don't promote their stuff outside of social media.
Correct.
Like literally, they're like, post it on Instagram, post it on their Twitter, post it on their TikTok, and that's it.
And good luck.
Like, I am just happy that it is an actual rollout, that she is actually out there promoting her album, telling people to go buy it.
That's so crazy because rollouts used to look forward to see what the rollout would be.
Yeah.
And now it's like, Cardi's always been consistent with having rollouts for her big projects, but I mean, her last album too, but it's just crazy that we have to be like, oh my God, this is a rollout when you used to look forward to that.
That's artists as well. Artists got to be willing to do it. Artists got to be willing to do the work as well.
Well, shout out to Cardi and the rollouts and all the things. I went to a Galore magazine Tokyo Styles Cardi B party last night celebrating them. But I was there. It was late. They hadn't got there yet, so I left before they came. But they covered Galore magazine. Yeah, so shout out to Tokyo Styles and Cardi B.
And she does the bougie-ish and she does the hood-ish too. She'll go to the club and then she'll go to the bougie. She does both sides.
Yesterday was in the middle.
It was in the middle?
Yeah, it was in the middle. It was like, I seen the homies, but it was a lot of people in there. I was like, how did y'all end up here?
Okay.
All right, moving on. We gotta clean up what I messed up. Hell yeah. Period. Child. That's what the people say in the music industry gotta do. They gotta clean up what they messed up, child. The industry's been doing dirty business for decades. Payola isn't new. Fake hype isn't new. But now the feds are watching. And the problem is, the industry got too greedy, too messy, and too public. When artists with no buzz are getting constant radio play, while others with real fan bases get ignored, it raises questions. And now the people asking those questions have power behind them. Child. This was always coming. Nicki said it. Others hinted at it. But now it's in motion. Whether it's radio, labels, or media platforms, a lot of people are about to get real quiet. You can fake numbers, you can buy spins, but you can't fake impact. Anyways, y'all, we have reached the end of the road. Please make sure you subscribe to Blue Juice TV. Go like and comment, y'all. Please comment. I want to talk to y'all. Oh, and please remember that everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Alright? I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed. Alright, until next time, y'all stay peaceful, stay vibey, stay all of the things. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Alright? Peace. I'm out. Bye.